We are live from Tewksbury High School. The amazing Steve Perfume and the awesome Riley Murphy here at Tewksbury High School for the Redmen versus the Raiders of Central Catholic. And Riley, what a Friday night we got tonight. It is a conference game here.
Yeah, Central Catholic has been rolling through the conference this season. They only have one loss, I believe, under their belt this year.
Yes, one loss. That is in their conference record, too. It is 2-1 in the conference. Their overall record is 4-1. And they are visiting here in Tewksbury. As Tewksbury comes in, they are officially 2-2, but with their loss to Chelmsford on Friday, they are 2-3. But, however, they have a better conference record than Central Catholic, 2-0. So, hopefully, tonight they can make that a 3-0 and 3-3 record. And starting for Tewksbury right now, we have number 3, Skylar Oth, number 11, Mackenzie Hickey, number 12, captain Emily Pitcher, number 13, Dakota Malizia, and number 15, Rebecca Boudreau.
And it's going to be the Raiders having possession off the tip. And a 3 right out of the gate from number 5, Abby Finoptas.
And Tewksbury bringing up the ball. Joel McNulty cannot be too happy with how his team performed on Friday. However, there's a 3 from Tewksbury, but failed to go in. It is going to be Central Catholic's ball. And as I was saying, Coach McNulty cannot be happy with last Friday's loss to Chelmsford. It was a brutal game for Tewksbury. They lost 24-41, and at the half they were down 28-3, and all 3 of those points came at the free throw line. So
yeah.
You know tonight they're going to want to change something up there.
Yeah, always tough to come off of a loss like that, but it's important for them to stay focused and rally here. Going to have a jump ball, and it's going to Tewksbury.
Skylar Oth is going to inbound the ball, and it looks like they were trying to prepare for a full court press. And we've seen a lot of full court presses here in this stadium this whole season, so I'm shocked that we're not seeing one right now.
Yeah, there's a lot to be said about the tight zone as well, bro.
And one player I am excited to see back is Emily Pitcher. She is a very big name for Tewksbury here.
Yeah, definitely a team leader. She runs a lot of the plays around with the team. A lot of her players look to her.
Good defense from Skylar Oth. Central Catholic moving around the ball. Shot from Caroline Vient, and it was a miss.
Yeah, still 3-0 here in the early stages of the game.
Tewksbury really tightly got it right now. Pitcher's got the ball up at the key, trying to get a play started.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. She likes to slow the ball down, make sure her team's moving off ball, and get some plays done.
Oh, Hickey stumbling real quick. Cannot get a handle on the ball and turns that over.
Yeah, recovered by Vienne, and she brings it down.
Still 3-0, 6:15 left in the first. Good defense from Tewksbury.
Oh, wide open.
Abby wide open. Oh, and there's a foul on the floor. And it looks like it's going to be on Central Catholic. Yes, that's going to be on number 10, Samantha Gearton.
Yeah, Skylar Oth getting ready to inbound the ball.
And if you're Tewksbury right now, you come off a big deficit of a defeat. What do you change here?
You come out of the blocks a little hot, you know. You want to get a lead early on, get the morale back up.
Oh, and an air ball from Mackenzie Hickey. She's 0-2 right now. Both.
Yeah, 2-on-1 situation down low.
Good job on Hickey getting back on defense. Good block from number 13, Dakota Malizia.
Yeah, but Anila Quo just doing too well at getting to the basket, scoring 2 points.
And there's that full court press I was talking about earlier. Central Catholic now trying to play some tightly deep, but Pitcher is crossing up Abby right now.
Yeah, definitely good to see Pitcher back.
What a block by Carolina Vient.
And 2v2 in this rush here. Nice pass down low.
Oh, and good defense from Tewksbury right now. Hickey, I think, got elbowed, though. A little hard. She seems to be okay, but a little woozy. Hopefully it won't really affect her too much. But Central Catholic's going to have the ball inbounded in. They're going to keep it. 27 on the shot clock. And during warm-ups, we saw that exact pass from Central Catholic, and we were wondering if we were going to see that.
Wow.
And I guess I want to say it kind of worked.
Another 2 points from Quo there.
Now, you said in the warm-ups that is a player to watch, and you were not wrong. She's got 4 of the 7 points for Central Catholic.
Yeah, just watching this team warm up, it seemed like Angela Kuo and Samantha Gerton were the 2 key players on their team. We'll see if that translates to the game.
And a travel call for Mackenzie Hickey. That's another turnover.
Yeah, good call by the referee. Just picked up her dribble a little bit there.
Carolina Vient's going to pass that in. Abby Fontopoulos is going to bring up the ball. Hands it off to McKenna Devaney.
Nice ball movement
Back
here from
over
the
to
Raiders.
Abby. And Tewksbury looked for a steal.
Hickey's knocked out.
Able to pick up the ball for Tewksbury right now. 7-0, 4:27 left.
Yeah, good defensive play from Skylar off there, able to get the ball out of the opponent's hands.
A good pass by pitcher right now to Rebecca Boudreau, who loses the ball, and another turnover from Tewksbury. That's the 3rd one here tonight.
Burton finds Vient.
Good shot from Abby. Not able to get the rebound is Mackenzie Hickey, though.
Yeah,
Vient pass it over.
Has 5 of their 7 points right now.
And Central Catholic doing a good job passing the ball around right now. And there's a 3 from Samantha Geerton. Unable to get it. And that's a foul, a push. That's going to be on Anila Kuo. And that's going to be Central Catholic's 2nd foul. And it looks like Coach McNulty's going to take a couple subs right now. And it looks like Alyssa Adams, who's rocking a face mask right now, is going to come in. And number 30, Michaela Stovenson is going to come in. So Rebecca Boudreau and Skylar Author are now off the court. And, you know, one thing I mentioned to you earlier before this game is a thing with the face masks. I don't know if a lot of people know this, but players do a lot better when they're wearing that face mask. I don't know why, I don't know how, but it is an actual statistic.
Yeah, and Stovelson there just moving both of her feet for the pump fake.
And, yeah, we got 4 turnovers from Tewksbury right now, and that is a smart decision from Coach McNulty to call a timeout. And if I'm him, got to work on those turnovers, got to get better shots going, and you need to work together. There's not a lot of communication on that court. They're not moving the ball. They are tightly guarded. So I think you need to get some screens going. You need to run an actual play, move that ball, and move off the ball. You know, if you're not moving off the ball, you're just a statue, and that does not help anybody on that court.
Yeah, this is a good timeout from the coach. Still early doors here, and he wants to gauge the opposing team, see what they're doing right, see if they have any weaknesses, and then discuss it with his team.
And some interesting fact from Alyssa Adams, she has signed on to a college for next year, and she is going to go to St. Anselm College to play for the Hawks. So congrats to Alyssa Adams, and good luck with your college career.
Yeah, great school, great program. Couldn't be more proud of her.
Timeout's over. Hopefully we can see some good changes here from Tewksbury right now. Central Catholic's playing a great game. Only 1 turnover, so nothing too bad. And if you're Coach Casey Grange, just tell them to keep doing what they're doing. You know, the shots are going. A couple haven't made it, but, you know, you're not going to make every single shot. Your team seems to be communicating, and you have Tewksbury on their toes, and that's exactly what you need when you're visiting somebody.
Yeah, the Raiders keeping their starters in. They've been running the court so far.
And Stone, who is on the bench right now, she put up 8 points the other day for the Raiders, and that was her career high performance. She went 4 for 6 from the field, so hopefully we see some things from her next time.
Yeah, good drive to the basket there from Kiri Finneran. She's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, Tewksbury's really got a big game on them right now. They ended up losing their tournament for the Tony Romano Christmas tournament, but Central Catholic ended up winning their Christmas tournament, which was the Commonwealth Motors Christmas Classic. So right now coming in for Central Catholic is number 1, Addison Beers, and she is replacing Samantha Geerton. And look at this, and she is very, very short, but, you know, one thing I've noticed in basketball, especially with Nate Robinson, don't let size deceive you. Anybody can be great at basketball no matter the height or the weight they are, so we will keep an eye on her throughout this game.
Yeah, and both foul shots from Finneran, good there for an extra 2 points for her team.
Yep, there's another turnover.
And another travel as well.
Yep. And I think Coach Milt's going to get her off the court, try to get her a break. Trying to pep talk her, which is good. You know, you don't want to get too mad at her. And you can tell she's frustrated with herself, too. That's 4 turnovers on her. So coming in for Tewksbury is Stephanie Mercurio.
Bit of a wild pass there from Viens. It's going to go out of bounds and back to Tewksbury.
You know, one thing I really like about a lot of these high school teams is when someone makes a mistake, they may get frustrated with each other, but they always high five. They tell them to shake it off. And that's what you want to be as a team, not even a team leader, just a great teammate. Good screen by Stovenson. But a turnover
the breakaway.
by Tewksbury. There goes Beers with the layup, unable to get it in though.
Missed the wide open
layup.
but strips the ball for a repossession.
And a miss from Quo. But Central Catholic able to get the rebound, tying it up as Tewksbury, and I believe it's going to stay down there.
Yeah, the Raiders doing an excellent job getting those offensive boards in the early stages of the game here.
But good on Addison Beers, using her size to her advantage, able to strip that ball away from Tewksbury and get the team back the ball.
Yeah, you have to love the hustle there.
And
misses the shot, goes out of bounds a bit, and then runs right back in.
And like we said earlier, we were wondering why they were practicing that quick inbound pass, and there it is. Anila Quo was able to get a quick shot, and it went in. And there is the first basket from Tewksbury right now. 11-2 with 2:17 left. Number 13, Nicola Malizia, has made that shot and put Tewksbury on the board. And a foul is called on Stephanie Mercurio.
Yeah, Quo is going to go to the line to shoot, too. She already has 6 points so far here out of 11.
Yeah, that's not someone I would like to send to the free throw line if I were Tewksbury. And it looks like both teams are going to do a substitution after the first shot. Both number 15, so Rebecca Boudreau is going to come back in, and Abby Dick is going to come in for Central Catholic.
Yeah, I said Girton and Quo would be the 2 players to look out for on the Raiders. And the reason I said Quo is because she had excellent form every shot she took during warm-ups.
She was unable to hit this first one, and hopefully maybe she can make the second. There it is. She made the second one. She is now going to come out of the game. And like I said, Abby Dick is going to come in for her. So, and you know, I'm looking at the height for everybody on Central Catholic. Abby Beers is 5 feet even. Everybody else is almost is above 5'5" at least. So.
Wild pass from Adams goes right out of bounds there.
A lot of turnovers here for Tewksbury, a lot of turnovers. And, you know, this is not the Tewksbury girls team we've seen play the past few games.
Yeah, it seems like they know who they're up against. They know their record. They know that Central Catholic's been dominant this season. Might be getting in their head a little bit. And an easy dish inside and another 2 points for Finneran.
14-2, 1:49 left on the first quarter. Tewksbury has got to do something to turn this ball around. There's Adams with the pass, but almost another steal. Good job looking down. Rebecca Boudreau with an easy layup. Second person to make it on the board for Tewksbury. 4-14, 10-point game right now.
Yeah, Tewksbury needs either Adams or Pitcher to come in and slow down the ball game. They're rushing on offense, making reckless passes, getting travels and turnovers, just like that.
That was a good, I will say, good pass from Pitcher, seeing Rebecca Boudreau, using her eyes, tried to get that layup going, but was unable to make that in.
Yeah, she was going too fast. She lost the ball, went off her knee, and out of bounds.
And another substitution from Central Catholic. Lily Phillips is going to come in now for,
and another turnover. Stoverson losing the ball.
Oh, and almost a turnover from Beers, but there's Caroline Vient, I apologize, getting the ball. Alyssa Adams. Tewksbury looks like they're running a good 2-3 zone right now. Right through the legs of Carrie Finneran. There's a turnover. That's going to be on Beers. But look at Beers. Look at that defensive stance. She's ready. She doesn't want to be crossed up, obviously. She's got the good footwork and everything.
Wide open 3.
Unable to connect.
Good attempt there from Mercutio, but just not enough.
They are 0-3 from the threes right now.
Oh, nice drive by Beers.
Good pass.
And there's going to be a foul before the shot here.
Good play on Addison Beers, though. Finding Abby Dick down low.
Yeah, she drove in slightly, made a threat, drew the defenders, got the person down low open, and made the pass.
Skylar Oz checking back in the game for Alyssa Adams. I remember last game, I believe it was Adams who took a big fall for Tewksbury. So that might be why she's wearing that face mask here tonight. Pitcher's bringing up that ball, trying to run something. Pass it over to Off. Over to Mercurio. Unable to hit it. There's another missed 3. That is now their 4th missed 3 here, and that's just in the first quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, it is only a 10-point game, 14-4. Tewksbury not able to hit really any shots. They are 2 for 6 here at the field. So hopefully they can get back on the game, get that scoreboard at least flipped, maybe shorten the lead, even maybe get the lead. We have not seen the lead change here yet, so only time can tell.
Yeah, Tewksbury needs to slow down the ball a little bit. They're playing at Central Catholic's pace, and they can't do that.
So for Tewksbury, we got Alyssa Adams, Skylar Oth, Emily Pitcher, Dakota Malizia, and Rebecca Boudreau. And on Central Catholic, we have Lily Phillips, Abby Dick, Abby Fantopoulos. Oh, and it looks like a rebound. Also, number 10, Samantha Gurton, and number 14, Carrie Finner.
Wow. Great drive to the basket there from Abby Dick, and she is going to get and one, go to the line.
That's going to be on Dakota Malizia. Only her first foul, so not too much to worry. But, you know, that's not something you want to see if you're Coach McNull. Your team's not playing like they usually do. And I feel like they still have Chelmsford's game stuck in their head. Like I said, 28-3 at the half that game. And, you know, right now we're kind of seeing repetitiveness. It's 17-4 with only 30 seconds out of the second period. Oz got the ball. Almost a travel there, but good job planting your feet. Good work around. Adams got the ball up top. No one's moving around, though.
And this is what they need to do. Adams slowing down the play, getting people to move off ball.
But good block from Lily Phillips, stopping Adams from trying to get any kind of point on that scoreboard for them.
Oh, a nice defense there from Off. Hitting the ball out of bounds.
Riley, like I said, when they were huddling up, they need to move around off the ball, and we just witnessed they're not doing that. They're all standing still waiting to be told what to do, and that's not something you can do. That's not what wins ball games.
Yeah, they need to realize, even if you don't get the ball, inside cuts and things like that, they draw defenders. They open opportunity for your other teammates to move in. Nice drive from Pitcher there, and she's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Hopefully Pitcher can hit these shots, get them back going, and unable to hit the first one. And, you know, that's one thing I don't know if they work. We're unable to see their practices. We don't know if they work on that, but that's one thing they always got to work on is their free throws.
Yeah, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Games are often won from the foul line.
Yep. Emily Pitcher shooting her second free throw and able to make that one in at least. She is finally on the board with one, and we usually don't see that. We usually see 6 or 8 points from her in a game. And a double dribble from Caroline Viens for a turnover. Tewksbury is going to take the ball on the sideline.
Yeah, just picked the ball up and held it for a moment before continuing her dribble. Good see by the ref.
Ball. Oh, and a little stumble there from Emily Pitcher. It looked like her ankle kind of got caught there. And I'm looking over at Tewksbury's bench, and, you know, I just want to see the expression on Coach McNull's face, and he doesn't look too happy with what he's seeing. And there's a jump ball.
Up and down.
Doesn't look like the Tewksbury team is really happy to see that, but I don't think they saw that her hand was on that ball.
Nice stack. Yep. Breaking out. That's what we want to see on an inbound. That's what we've been missing.
And a travel from Anila Quo. Tewksbury is going to get the ball back again.
Yeah, excellent double team there from Adams and Malizia.
Adams bringing up the ball. You got to run something if you're Tewksbury right now. So good ball movement so far.
Oh,
good
nice
look.
Pass inside from
Good
Pitcher.
Pivot from Adams. Unable to connect, though. her first shot is unable to go in. That's not going to be good, but, keep your head up, try to get back with it. And that's going to be a reach on Alyssa Adams.
Yeah, but Steven, we're starting to see from Tewksbury some off-ball movement, some looks inside. They're starting to attack the basket. This is what they have to do, and they're headed in the right direction.
17-5, 6:04 left in the half. And 17-5 is not that bad of a score. You're only down by 12, so that's about 4 to 6 baskets.
Yeah, still plenty of games to be played. There's a 3 launched up from the Raiders here, no good.
And now there's Malizia with a rebound.
Yeah, Adams taking the ball down. Huge pass. Oh, but it's tipped away by the end.
Bad look from Adams. You had Boudreaux wide open down in the paint, and I think she wanted that 3 to get them back on that board. Good ball mover from Central Catholic. Quo down low, unable to make it. Tipped it back out. Abby Fontopoulos over to Vient. And Dick unable to get the ball. And there goes Pitcher down the court, slowing it down. Good. Oh, and
nice
good
crossover from Pitcher. Back out,
Boudreaux.
Up to Adams. Adams driving inside. Nice move there.
Good
and
drive.
It's good for 2.
Good drive from Alyssa Adams. Able to get that layup. 17-7. And that is Alyssa Adams' first shot, 1 for 2. Not too bad. That's 50% from the field. And, now a 10-point game. You're still in double digits, but, you're shortening that lead as much as you can. And that's what you need to do.
Yeah, I said either Adams or Pitcher needed to step up and kind of lead the team, and it looks like Adams is going to take that role.
And one player we haven't really seen a lot of is Rebecca Boudreaux. She has only 1 rebound and 2 points.
Yeah,
Usually she's cooking down there in that paint.
Yeah, she's a big scorer and a big defender for them. Needs to get her head in the game here. And I said earlier, the Raiders huddle is keep doing what you're doing. Little different huddle now. Maybe you want to switch up the defense a little bit. Maybe try and double Adams. Maybe try and double Pitcher.
Speaking of defense, I think one thing that Tewksbury needs to change right now is they need to get out of the zone. They're leaving girls open on the wing, letting them get those 3. Their defense down low is doing great, but something needs to change on the front court, or else they're going to get those open 3s back to back to back.
Yeah, both teams have their marching orders. Let's see how it all plays out here.
Looks like they're going to stick with that 2-3 zone. Stepping up to Vient. Fontopoulos. Quo to Fontos.
Nice ball movement from the Raiders
and
here.
Rebecca Boudreaux unable to get the block with good defense. Quo able to get that shot with heavy contestants.
Yeah, she has 9 points this evening.
Emily Pitcher with a good cross, and that's a foul on the floor.
Possession is going to remain with Tewksbury here.
And Abby Fontopoulos is going to take the second foul here for Central Catholic. It's only her first, so not too worries. Good pass in. Hickey's got the ball down low. Back out to Pitcher, who passes it over to Boudreaux. Good movement from Emily Pitcher, who causes a foul, sending her back to the free throw line.
Yeah, and that's the kind of offense that they need to be running. They need to be a threat in the paint. Don't have a lot of three-point shooters, so they need to get field goals and they need to get layups.
And one thing I really like from this is going to be kind of a little off topic, but one thing I really like from Central Catholic's uniforms, they're all wearing the same shoes. Most of them wearing the same undershirt, whether it's short sleeve, long sleeve. I like the matching, You don't really see that on a lot of teams.
Yeah, it shows unity.
And Pitcher able to go 2 for 2 at the line this time. 3 for 4 for her, 75% from there. Still a 10-point game, 19-9. And we have a whistle here from the refs. I don't know what happened here. I guess Stoveson's gonna step in for Dakota Malizia. I don't understand what the call was there, but we're just gonna move on. Addison Beers bringing up the ball, bringing it to Caroline Vient, over to Fontopoulos, back over to Vient. Vient with a little jumper and able to make that. Central Catholic, their shots aren't wide open anymore. They are contested, but they're still able to hit these shots.
Yeah, those are the first 2 points for Vienne here tonight.
And if you're Tewksbury, you're not giving them the range to shoot. You're putting a hand in their face. What else can you do to make them miss?
I don't know. You just got to maybe double the ball, make sure they're not stable when they're taking that shot.
Oh, and I don't know how that wasn't a charge call. Malizia had her feet stopped, and it was good. And there's a travel called on Quo. Quo does not seem too happy with that call.
Yeah, went down, hit the ground with that travel, and you never like to see it, but it's the way it is.
Yep, it happens. Can't always be perfect. Pitcher now bringing up the ball for Tewksbury. 3:29 on the clock.
Nice drive by pitcher.
And Skylar off for a 3. Unable to hit.
So close. Almost got her own rebound there.
And one thing I just noticed, they're all down low in that paint, not moving.
Oh, big foul from off there.
That's also going to be your first right now. No, 4 people have a foul on Tewksbury, all with 1. So no one's really in any foul trouble right now. But this is their 3rd of the period. Beers got the ball. Vienne over in the elbow. But pitcher trying to get the steal, unable to hand it back in. Good block from Emily Pitcher, though.
Yeah, a lot of hustle, playing excellent defense tonight.
Abby Ifantopoulos going to pass it in to Vienne. Over to Fennerin, who's been quiet this game. Ifantopoulos to Beers.
Ooh,
Beers to Quo. I also thought so. And pitcher with the steal. That's going to be a foul on Quo, wrapping around.
Definitely a foul on Quo.
And you can see the frustration on Aniela Quo.
Yeah, but she has to keep a cool head. Their top scorer right now. She can't get in foul trouble.
Yep, and smart on Casey Grange to take her out. She can see the frustration on Quo. Get her out, get her some water, try to get her head back to a certain level. Pitcher passing it over to Hickey. Hickey back to pitcher. Down low to Boudreau.
Down low.
Boudreau unable to get that shot again. That's another miss from her.
Wow, beautiful look down the court. Found Fernerin, and she got the points.
9-23 is your score right now with 2:23 left on that clock. And if you're going to the half, you're Coach McNult, you got to change something up with your team. You got to tell them, look at them right now. They are not moving around off that ball. And that's one thing. Sylvanson has not moved since she got down there.
Yeah, unless they have the ball, the rest of the team not really making it too difficult for the defense.
Nope. And Skylar Ott able to get that rebound. Sees Emily Pitcher down low. And Pitcher able to capitalize there.
Yeah, excellent breakaway there.
5 points for her tonight. That is her first field goal attempted and made. Good defense. Addison Beers for 3. Unable to connect with it. But a rebound from Carrie Fennerin. And Skylar Ott has right to her. And you know what? Smart on Abby Ifantopoulos. Not sending her to the line. That foul is going to be on the court. I apologize. Not on the court, on the floor.
Yeah, that was a good foul there, if there ever was one.
And Coach McNult's trying to argue that she was going for the free throw there. And, I have to agree. She was going for the shot, and she got a little pushed. And Central Catholic's going to call a timeout. But Coach McNult's still not happy with that call. And, if you're Coach McNull, are you going to be happy with that call?
I'm going to side with the referee on this one. She was still getting the ball up from her dribble before she went up for the shot when that foul took place. I think it was a good call.
And, it's not a bad thing to argue. We see some coaches yelling, mad about a call. Coach McNull was able to keep a level head, talk to the ref about it, and he just moved on. Arguing doesn't win.
Especially when the timing is so close like that. It doesn't hurt to argue, but I think the referee's call stands here.
Yep. 1:31 on the clock in this timeout, 11-23. So Tewksbury's still in that. They're staying in a 12-point radius, but, how much more can you do? You know, you need to get that lead shrunk some more.
Yeah, and I was saying earlier that Tewksbury needs to slow down the pace, but they need to slow down the pace of the game. They themselves, I think, need to pick it up a little bit. We're not seeing any off-ball movement. They're not rushing the basket. They're not posing a threat on offense.
So on the floor right now for Tewksbury, number 4, Stephanie Mercurio, Mackenzie Hickey next to her. At the line, I guess it is going to be a free throw. Wow, they did call it a shooting foul. Skylar Oth, who also is on the floor, is going to attempt her first free throws here tonight, and able to make the first one.
There it is.
Over getting ready to get the rebound, Rebecca Boudreau, and on the other side is Michaela Stoveson. Skylar Oth, there's the second one, able to go in.
A majority of their points from the free throw line tonight.
And one thing I want to shout out, that is the first time we've seen this girls team play, and the first time I've seen a player at the free throw hit both of their first free throws. Good for her. Good ball mover from Central Catholic right now. Beard's got the ball. A little floppy pass from Lily Phillips, but able to capitalize. Beard's back with the ball. Over to Viens. Down low to Fennerin, who misses the layup, and there's Stoveson with the rebound.
Yeah, and Steven, keep your eyes on Skylar Oth right now. I've seen this happen with players 1,000 times before. She is getting in a zone right now. I think if they have a chance of coming back, Skylar's going to be the one to lead them.
And Skylar, it wasn't really a turnover on her. That's more on Mackenzie Hickey, who was able to help block that shot from Central Catholic, and the rebound, I believe that was Carrie Finneran who caught it out of bounds and now is going to turn the ball over back to Tewksbury.
Yeah, and this is exactly what Tewksbury needed, causing turnovers and scoring points.
And one player who seems to be in her head right now is Mackenzie Hickey, fumbling the ball around a lot, not able to really get a control on it, and turnovers after turnovers. So she needs to clear her head right now. Almost a travel there too. And another turnover.
Poor pass from Hickey, you might be right.
Addison Beers going for the layup, able to get that in. She's now on the board with 2. Eight seconds on the clock. Oz got the ball, trying to get one final shot. No foul called there. And there is the buzzer, and not able to go in for Carolina Vienne. And it looked like Oth got pushed by Beers, but there was no call there. So going to the half, 25-13, Central Catholic leads. Stay tuned for the second half, and we will hopefully see a different ball game from both teams. And back to the action here at Tony Romano Stadium. Steve Parfume, Riley Murphy, here for what could be an exciting second half of girls basketball here.
Yeah, welcome back, everyone. Getting ready to get in the action. Tewksbury having possession of the ball, off to inbound.
And on the floor for both teams, Central Catholic is going to start with number 10, Samantha Gerton, number 5, Abby Efontopoulos, number 3, Neela Quo, number 14, Carrie Finneran. Oh, it's 14, I apologize, and number 4, Carolina Viens. And on the other side for the Redmen is number 12, Emily Pitcher, number 11, Mackenzie Hickey, number 3, Skylar Oth, number 13, Dakota
nice
Malicia.
Steal from Quo there. Wide open breakaway, and the easy 2 points puts her in double digits.
And that, I believe that's like the 7th turnover for Tewksbury here tonight. A lot of turnovers here. That is what's costing them the game right now by 14 points, 27-13.
And that's 11 points for Anelia Quo, player of the game here tonight.
And Dakota Malizia unable to get a basket. She got one in the first half and unable to get first period, unable to get one since.
Oh, and that is going to be a foul on number 5, Abby Efontopoulos. She's going to go to the line, shoot 2. She got 3 points early on in the first quarter, hoping to add to that tally here.
Yeah, and that's Skylar Oth's second
there
foul
it
right
is.
now. And you know what a game we are seeing from Central Catholic right now. They're doing really, really well, able to get onto that huge lead by 16 points.
Yeah, you talk about a good team. B's team is doing everything right.
And good job by pitcher looking up to Rebecca Boudreau, but Quo able to distract Boudreau by a play I rarely see nowadays, and that's the clap in the face when they go for the shot. But Boudreau able to get the pass from Malizia, who is able to get that in. Rebecca Boudreau with 4 points right now. I apologize, 2 for 4 right now.
Yeah, Central Catholic breaking their tight zone and going to a full court press. I don't know how wise that is.
And you know something interesting right now from Tewksbury? That is their first assist of this game.
Nice inbound
Finneran
there.
To Vient. Vient finds an open lane, but Pritchard able to get the ball stolen. Passed from off and able to get that
easy layup for Pritchard. Well done on defense and offense.
2 for 2
there.
for the line from the field goal for Pitcher right now. Vient pass to Ifantopoulos, who passes it over to Girton and hands it back. Vient with the ball over to the side. Ifantopoulos down the lane. There's Malizia with a good defense right there. And did I just see them both go for a split to get that ball? Oh my goodness. Oh, but it does not look like Skylar Oth is okay on that leg. She's going to try to shake it off, but I can see a little limping from there.
Yeah, it's times like this I recall that old Wiki motto, no sacrifice, no victory. And whoa, unbelievable.
She is
that is
the
13
talk of the game
for her.
I'm going to say right now, player of the game is Anila Quo. No matter how this game goes for Central Catholic, she is on top of the plays, able to get that ball finding the back of the net every single time. And Mackenzie Hickey making her first shot, unable to get the shot right before, and get her own rebound for that make. She is 1 for 4 at the line. I mean, from the field.
Quo
and
up
Quo
again.
Misses. Gets her own rebound. Oh my goodness.
Tearing down those rebounds on offense.
And I say this every single game we've been to, Riley. Boxing out. We have not seen it that much here at Tewksbury. And it is costing every team. Rebecca Boudreau unable to get it. She could have got that rebound, but decided to go back on defense. Not a bad idea, you know. You want to try to stop them from getting the points.
Wide open shot, though.
Girton for 3, unable to get it. Rebecca Boudreau with her second rebound here tonight. And good on Skylar Oth, slowing down the ball, try to get a play going. But bad idea to pick up your dribble, you know? You never want to do that unless you have to.
Yeah, and Tewksbury has a problem with that. That's why we've seen so many travels. Just
like you just
said.
Never pick up your dribble unless you have to. And they are going to make a substitution. Mackenzie Hickey and Dakota Malizia coming out. Adams and Stoveson coming in.
And if my team ever had a problem like that, our coach would have us spend the first half of practice walking up and down the court, dribbling, looking directly ahead, and then we'd start running, looking directly ahead with our dribble.
Oh, you're lucky. Every time we picked up the dribble, when we weren't supposed to, we had to do suicide.
Wow.
And that was a 2-pointer from Ifantopoulos.
What a shot.
Remember suicides? Those were brutal.
Although
I don't complain about doing basketball ones after doing soccer ones. Those are brutal doing the full
steal from
field.
Quo there.
And Stoveson trying to get the steal now. Able to get it. Pitcher gets the ball back. This is mayhem right now. And there's a foul on Central Catholic. That's going to be on Caroline Vient.
Yeah, they traded possession back and forth in the paint there.
I'll say, what a play
hectic.
we just saw. And Addison Beer is going to come in for Carolina Vient. Vient got her second foul there, so, you know, good on Coach Grange for trying to get her to sit, get her back in her mind.
Yeah,
Got to pass that ball in. Stoveson's got the ball over to Adams. No one moving around again. All standing still. Adams out to Oth, who lobs it up, not able to get it. That's going to be off of Adams, Central Catholic's ball. And I keep saying it, I feel like a broken record. No movement off the ball again. 3:55 left in the third period, 35-19. So, you know, they did break last game when it was 28-3, but, you know, I am not seeing the Redmond girls team as I have before.
Nice, another offensive board from Quo there.
And that's a jump ball. I thought Boudreau ripped the ball in time, but refs thought differently. And Malizia coming back in, gonna come in for Rebecca Boudreau.
And it's Tewksbury's ball.
I thought that was implied. Well, see, we have fun here, everybody. We have fun here. Oth bringing up the ball. And now we got some movement. Stolzen's looking for Oth to come through. Good screen from Stolzen. Adams unable to get that layup going, though. And there's a foul on Alyssa Adams, her second here tonight. And, you know, I'm looking at this whole team, and it looks like the only two that are kind of similar sight right now is Alyssa Adams and Addison Beers. And like I said, Addison Beers is 5 foot even, and she is everywhere here. Pitcher with the rebound.
There. Good rebound from Pitcher. Big pass down to Off, but she loses it, and it's out of bounds.
That's one thing they're not doing well is catching the ball. It's all floppy. Central Catholic and I believe Tewksbury both doing a substitution for Central Catholic. Carrie Finneran's coming out, and I believe Abby Dick's coming in, yes. And for Tewksbury is going to be Emily Pitcher coming out. And for the first time here tonight, Julia Mora, who has done a lot for Tewksbury here this year. She's gotten some points, she's gotten some rebounds, so you know, hopefully she's what Tewksbury needs to help bring this game around for them.
Yeah, they certainly need some sort of difference maker here in this fourth quarter.
Biggest lead has been 16. That is what they're at right now, 19-35 in Central Catholic's favor. 2:49, 25 seconds on the shot clock. Good pass from Adams to find Mora. Mora to Stolzen. That's going to be off Abby Dick. Tewksbury's going to keep it. Lily Phillips checking in for Central Catholic, taking out Samantha Girton. And I believe Skylar Oth's going to pass that in. Alyssa Adams overshooting the two, unable to get it. Lily Phillips, who just checks in, able to get a rebound. Now going to bring it up is Efontopoulos over to Abby Dick. Over
Beers
to
going the baseline. Passes
over to
Koa,
who's been on fire here tonight.
Gets
able to
her
get
own rebound
and there
again,
it is.
and that's and one. She is going to the line. That's 17 points for Quo. Very impressive showing from her here tonight.
And foul, I believe, is going to be on Mackenzie Hickey.
And there it is.
And that is Malizia's third foul here. Emily Pitcher's going to check back in for Julia Mora. And, you know, one thing I really like about Coach McNaught, no matter how mad he gets at his players, he always tries to stay positive for them, telling them they do a good job. Whether they messed up or not, he's not there to tell them they did wrong. He's there to tell them, hey, let's work on this. Let's get back in the game. Keep your head clear. And that's what you want in a coach. You don't want someone yelling at you all the time. You want someone that will try to work with you on your mistakes. Efontopoulos to Lily Phillips.
Nice defense
Beers
there
with
from
a
off.
spin move. And Abby Dick for three at the elbow.
Wow, what a beautiful three. Perfect form. Grace under pressure.
And
Nailed it.
I don't think Skylar Oth realizes she has the baseline to run. The ball went in. You can run that baseline anytime you make that basket. And now a turnover from Oth. Lily Phillips trying to drive after that three, unable to make it.
Quo with
Quo
the
with the
rebound,
miss.
misses the shot.
And Malizia with a rebound. And good on Joel McNaught. Saw this, that the jump ball was going to be there. It was going to be Central Catholic's ball if it got called. But good time out from him. 19-41 here. This is the largest lead we've seen. And it is almost 20 points. I mean, I apologize. That's over 20 points. That's almost 30 points.
Yeah, it's been a tough ball game for Tewksbury. They've been getting tossed around in the paint, not playing the best defense ever. Might want to think about switching to a full court press, but I'm not sure what they can do at this point.
And if they lose here tonight, they will be 3-3. I mean, I apologize, 2-4 and 2-1 in their conference. And now this win, if Central Catholics win here tonight, their record will jump from 5-1, and their conference record will be 3-1. So safe to say, in this whole conference for Tewksbury and Central Catholic, that Central Catholic is the team to beat if you are any team here.
It certainly looks that way.
They are playing like they played their whole lives together. Communications there, off-ball movements there. Like, no one's just playing their game. They're playing each other's game, which is perfect. You want to work as a team. And that's something I'm not seeing here from the Redmen.
Yeah,
they're not playing like a team. They're trying to do everything themselves.
And that's the best part about Central Catholic. We talk about Amelia Quo having 18 points in the evening, but the biggest thing for them is they're working as a cohesive unit.
And I love the defense from Addison Beers. Smart on her to tell Quo to bat, hey, I got her, you go down low. You want the big girl down low, someone who's going to get those rebounds, and Addison notices that. Emily Pitcher with the layup, unable to get it. Able to get her own rebound, though. Loses the ball, foul.
There's a foul, though.
And if I'm correct, that's going to be on Lily Phillips. Yep, that will be on Lily Phillips.
And Tewksbury, for the first time that I've seen, running a stack on the inbound. This is good. This is what you want to see. You get a bunch of different options out of the stack. You're moving players around.
Oh, and Emily Pitcher unable to get it. There's a tie. Oh, able to rip the ball away. There's another foul on Quo. And one thing I just noticed from Stovson, she looked confused in that stack. She did not seem like she knew what to do.
Yeah, and the stack is only successful if all the options know what they're doing.
And
you've got option 1 in front, option 2, option 3, option 4. They all have their own specific routes off the stack.
And Stovson's coming out. Rebecca Boudreau's coming in. Trying to pass it into
Adams,
Adams,
steal
but
from
Beers with the steal. And a quick feed from Beers going to the free throw line. That is going to be on Alyssa Adams, her third foul.
And Beers only 2 points this evening, looking to make it 4 here at the line.
And she may only have 2 points, but her defense is amazing to watch. She's got the stance down. She's got and excuse my pun, the eye of the tiger here. She is on top of everything, and good on her. Coach sees that. She's stayed in the game. She's been the hot 6-man here tonight.
Yeah, impeccable defense from her tonight. Also been doing a great job of swinging the ball around the arc, finding open options down low.
Unable to hit both of her free throws. Rebecca Boudreau got her third rebound here tonight.
Been a bit of a quiet night for Boudreau. She's usually got several more points on the board and several more rebounds as well.
Yeah, she's only got, a missed sloppy pass from Oth, but there's Pitcher able to get it back. But I was saying Boudreau's only got 4 points here and 3 rebounds. And you're right. Nice
drive from Pitcher.
Nice
Heavily
Euro
defended,
step,
though.
but I think it was a little too hard off the glass, to be honest.
Yeah, heavily contested. Hard to get a clean shot there. Oh, nice baseline move there from Dick.
And Quo trying to get the ball up. Good on Boudreau to get her hand on that ball. It is going to be Tewksbury's ball now. And like I said earlier, Quo seems frustrated. Since she's gone that second foul, she hasn't been hitting any shots. She hasn't been able to get anything up at all. And the frustration is there. And if I'm Coach McNoll, I see that. I take that to an advantage.
Yeah, but as we said, Steven, it's not just Quo. The team as a whole working very well together for the Raiders. Almost another steal for Beers there, but Adams recovers and gets
good
the
on
2.
her. What a shot.
What a recovery. Way to stay cool under pressure there from Adams.
A good 66% from the field. 2 for 3 for her. 3 seconds, 2, 1. Quo with the last shot. Able to make the buzzer beater. Good on Addison Beers. What an assist. Heard the crowd with the time, and she's like, I'm just going to hand this off and give it to the player that I know is going to make it.
And Steven, that makes 20 points for Quo on the evening here.
We are entering our last 8 minutes. We have a 22-point game right now. Not something you want to see if you're Coach McNoll. Last game you guys lost by 17, and you're losing by 22. What do you do? I don't see them coming back. There's a lot of basketball left, so anything can happen. But a 22-point game, that is hard to come back from.
Yeah, this is the time when your coach really tests the team, They want to get a big run going. And even if they don't come back and win, just coming back would be a big morale boost. Show they can still do it, play the game well, get the points they need.
And honestly, if I'm the coach, I notice this game's out of reach. I put in players I haven't seen yet, like Vanessa Iandoli, Paige Crowley, Julia Mora, Madison DeGricci, and Sophia Capelio. Those are 5 players who have not been in the game. And let them get some playing time. See what they can do. Maybe they change the game up, because your starters are not doing what they need to do. And I'm not saying they're doing bad. They're not doing bad. But they seem to all be in their head. They're not moving around. They're not playing like a unit. They're playing their own games. I'm sorry. They're not playing each other's games.
Nice
Good
ball
pass
movement
from
here.
Central Catholic. Beers got the ball. Oh, and it looks like Oth got a hand on it.
Excellent effort from Adams there.
Backcourt violation.
Not afraid to dive to the floor for the ball.
And someone we haven't seen in this game for Central Catholic is McKenna Devani.
And the referee's consulting in center court here.
That was a tough call. It looked like Alyssa Adams got her hand on the ball before Devani, but refs are going to keep it in favor for Tewksbury. Say it was a backcourt violation.
Yeah, always a tough call when the ball is loose like that.
So Oth is going to pass it in, and it looks like she's going to try to pass it into Adams. And you know what? Smart on Central Catholic. Don't push. Don't give them the breathing room. Give them the breathing room they want, but don't give them too much. Malizia over to pitcher. Pitcher's also been quiet. That is their team captain. That's someone they look to for guidance, and she has been quiet. And when your captain is quiet, almost made that. Good play on them.
Yeah, did you see there? Everyone on the Tewksbury team was moving that play.
Yep.
They were making cuts on the baseline, cuts up to the key. That's what they needed to be doing this entire game.
And I think if they did that this entire game, we have a whole different ball game. I don't believe it would be a 22-point game.
I concur.
I can't say they'd be winning or losing. I just know we'd have a whole different game.
The first foul shot from Pritchard is good.
She's only missed one here tonight. Good for her. If she makes this, she will be 5 for 6 from the line. Oh, and
just bouncing off the rim.
I gotta stop saying that. Every time I watch a basketball game, even professionals, they always miss that.
Yeah, the rebound from Dick.
Oh, and good block from Malizia.
Adams looks down.
Pitcher with an easy layup open, able to make it.
And now Pitcher finding herself on a bit of a hot streak here.
She's got 6 points here. All of them except for that shot from, oh, I apologize. She has more. 10 points here for her. She's now in double digits.
Adams
Good
playing
defense
excellent
from Adams.
defense.
This is something they needed to do. Oh, and a tough call here.
Oh, my.
I thought she got ball, but you know what? Rest final call. Foul is going to be on Emily Pitcher.
You know, I got to know, where was this Tewksbury team the entire game?
You know what, Riley? I got to say, players' intuition. They were stuck in their head from last game. And
Nice
Skylar Oz
steal
with a
from
steal.
Oz.
Good for her. Like I said, though, they were stuck in their head. They had the big defeat against Chelmsford, 24-41, and they came in here, and I bet they were worried that it was going to be the same thing. And here it is. You can't come into a game with the past game in your mind. You need to shake it off.
Yeah, they're coming into the fourth quarter. They're forcing turnovers. They're moving off the ball, running plays, and the score is reflecting it. They're coming back.
Yeah, and this is the Tewksbury team we have seen. The ones that are on top of their defense, making sure the shots don't go in. And look at that. Good movement off ball for the defense, but that is going to be a foul for Rebecca Boudreau from behind.
Yeah, and it looks like we're going to see Kerry Finneran going to the line once again.
Only Boudreau's first foul, but you know, you said it perfectly. I couldn't say it better than myself. If they played like this earlier, we have a whole different ballgame.
Absolutely, and that's her first miss from the line for Finneran there. She was 100% for the night until now.
And Quo checks back in for Abby Dick. And Quo, what a game she is having. You said 20 points for her tonight?
Indeed.
That is fantastic. Not even from a high school player, from any player in anything.
Yeah, she has 18 points from the line, 2 points, 18 points from the field, 2 points from the line.
And Rebecca Boudreau is not doing okay. I think she stumbled a little bit on that play. Refs are going to probably call a whistle. And there it is. Yep. The coach is going to have to take her out.
You hate to see it.
Yep.
That's not good.
I saw it down there. It was just that landing on that foot. Sometimes it catches you.
Yeah, it can happen to the best of us.
Trainer's going to check on her now, so hopefully we get an update on her later. Alyssa Adams got the ball down in the backcourt. Got to get it over. There it is. Adams rushing down the court to Stoveson, and there's a travel not One thing they have tried not to do is keep that foot planted, and you always gotta keep a foot planted when you pivot. You can't lift up that pivot foot. Oh, and Malizia, not a good idea to try to get that steal. Leaves Ifontopoulos wide open, who misses, but Vient with the rebound, and Malizia able to tie up the ball.
And it's going to the Redmen. Tewksbury will take it back down court.
And here comes Mackenzie Hickey, who's got 6 turnovers here tonight, and if you're Hickey, what do you say to yourself? You got all these turnovers. You only have 2 points here tonight.
Yeah, but that was first through third quarter Tewksbury. Like I said, we're seeing a completely different Tewksbury team here in the fourth.
And Pitcher with the turnover. Ifontopoulos with the easy layup, misses though. And Skylar Ott able to get the rebound. What a rebound.
Hustle from off. That's what you want to see. That's what should have been going on this entire game.
Yeah, I feel like we're seeing the beginning of the game for Tewksbury right now.
I agree.
24-46, 5:15. It is a 22-point game still. They have not been able to get out of the 20s yet.
Nice crossover from Pitcher, takes it into the key.
And not a smart idea. She picked up her dribble in the corner. That's the last place you want to pick up your dribble.
Hickey with a nice shot. Oh,
unable
but can't
to get it
to go.
3 misses from threes here tonight.
Nice breakaway. Wow. Another 2 points for Carrie Finneran, and she's going to go back to the line.
Riley, I have a question for you. How many players are almost in double digits for Central Catholic?
Not many, actually.
Really?
Dick's got 4. Finneran has 8. Ethan Topoulos has 6. Vien has 2. Quo has 18, 19, 20. And Addison Beers has 2.
My goodness. Anila Quo. And 4:55 left in the game. I'm going to say player of the game here tonight, Anila Quo. She has been everywhere for Central Catholic, getting rebounds, getting points, making sure she gets those steals. You can't ask anything more than that from a player.
Yeah, and a lot of those points came from a lot of those offensive boards. The more you have the ball in the paint, the more opportunities you get and the more points you score. Simple as that.
If I'm the coach, boxing out is my next thing to practice. Always got to box out. You box out, the next thing that's going to happen, they're going to reach over you, and that's going to be an over-back foul. You get the ball.
Yeah,
no matter what.
At this point in the game in the huddle, if I'm the coach for Tewksbury, I'm just saying, hey, remember this fourth quarter. Don't remember the score from this game. Don't remember the earlier part of the game. Remember this fourth quarter. Remember what was going through your head, how you were feeling, how you were moving the ball, how you were moving off ball, and take it with you to the next game.
Honestly, if I'm Coach McNulty, this is where I put my my bench players in. Let your starters rest for the next game.
Yeah,
shake it off.
Also good to get some of the younger gals in there, some freshmen, some sophomore.
Exactly.
Get them prepared for when the seniors leave.
And I believe everybody on the court right now for Tewksbury is a senior. They have a very young team. The only person who is not a junior or senior is Vanessa Iandoli, who we've not seen in the game yet. Pitcher got the ball, bringing it up.
Michaela Stovenson on the court, also not a senior.
A good double team from Central Catholic. The pitcher able to get that out of there. Finds Stoveson.
Put it up. Oh, should have taken the shot there. Could have drawn the foul.
You know what? I was going to say she didn't turn over the ball with her pivot foot, but unfortunately was able to turn over the ball there. And Finneran with another basket for her.
Yeah, excellent layup there. And that will put her in double digits with 10.
My goodness. This team I am seeing from Central Catholic, I'm scared.
Yeah, very impressive basketball from this team tonight.
And I'm seeing a substitution getting ready for Tewksbury right now. Stephanie Mercurio waiting to come in. And I wonder who Coach McNulty's going to take out. And in basket here from number 10, Samantha Gurton. She has been quiet here tonight, but able to see a basket from her, so.
Yeah, team captain, but only 2 points here tonight.
3:42 left on that clock, 23 on the shot clock. Stoveson's got the ball. She has not dribbled here tonight. Every time she gets the ball, she looks to get rid of it.
Yeah, coming into the court for the injured Boudreau.
And And that's going to be a foul on Dakota Malizia with the arm pull. And, you know, if you're on a varsity team in high school, you can't be afraid to dribble that ball. And I believe Mercurio's coming in for Stoveson. But, yeah, every time she gets the ball, she looks scared. She gets pressured, and she turns over the ball. She is not dribbling the ball. Dribble it out. Try to find someone open. That's something you got to do, especially when you're the big man.
Yeah, she's very tall, but height is not everything in basketball. You still have to have the skill and the wherewithal to move the ball, take shots when you get the opportunities.
And Quo with a travel.
Yeah, one step too many, looking for the Euro step there.
And I like that the teammates were like, you know what, shake it off. And, you know, the scoreboard says it all, 24-53, 29-point game right now. And Coach McNeil does not look happy over there. He is, he's telling his team they got to get up, and he's right. They need to move around. You see the ball picked up.
Wow.
Emily Pitcher, what a layup. Oh, my goodness.
Unbelievable. NBA caliber level move there from Pitcher. Getting through the defense into the basket.
And she has 12 here tonight. Finally got Tewksbury's players in double digits. But great. Oh, and Skylar
nice
looking for a steal. That is going to be a trip. Not on purpose. You could tell her hand just got caught there, but, you know, accidents are going to cost you. And that's Ott's second foul here tonight.
Yeah, she's been playing excellent basketball here tonight on defense and offense.
And it looks like Central Catholic's going to run a whole new lineup right now. We have number 11, Mackenzie Devani, who we haven't seen much of. Number 22, Alana Shanahan, who's first time checking in. Samantha Gurton staying in the game.
And hitting both free throws.
Lily Phillips is going to come in for Gurton, as I said that. Also staying in the game is Abby Dick. And number 2, Shaylee Green, who we have not seen in the game yet. So safe to say that Casey Grange has put her reserves into the game. Oh, and a bad pass from Pitcher almost cost them a turnover, but Mercurio, gets a foul.
Nice drive. She's going to head to the line for 2.
She is 0-2 from the field here, with both of them missing from the three-point line. First time going to the free throw, so hopefully she can shorten that lead to at least 29. And it is crazy to say that. I don't remember the last time I've seen a game that a team was up by 30. Unable to get the first one. Hopefully she can get the second one. And one thing also, you know, you need the energy from your bench. The bench has been quiet for Tewksbury. They have not been cheering for them. And Mercurio able to get the second one. But yeah.
Oh, a steal from Oth. Passes to Hickey. Oh, but Hickey is unable to sink the shot.
Riley, she has not hit any points here.
Yeah, a bit of a no start for Hickey here tonight.
0 for 6 from the field, not at the free throw line yet either. And that's going to stay here. That was on Mercurio.
Yeah, good defense, managing to tip the ball away from her dribble there.
Central Catholic moving the ball around. And if I'm Coach Grange, I tell them just move the ball around, waste the clock. You're up by 30. There's not much more you can do.
Yeah, no need to work too hard, get any unnecessary injuries or anything like that.
And good on Emily Pitcher, trumping up the ball. It's going to stay for Central Catholic. Shaylee Green's going to stay passing the ball. Lily Phillips trying to get the ball, but and that's a foul on Oth.
Yeah, she went to the floor for
she
the ball.
She did have
once
her hand
again
on the ball. I'm shocked the ref called that, but it's around the back that you can't do that no matter what you do.
Yeah, regardless, though, I love the effort from Off. She's been giving it 100% the entire game, not worrying about the scoreboard, giving it her all. And that's what I love to see in players.
Julia Mora and I believe Michaela Stoveson coming into the game right now. And, you know, still no boxing out. Like, that was one thing I learned from when I was a big man. I was a small forward, power forward. And I was always taught, you stick your butt into the gut, you box them out, they don't get in that paint no matter where you are.
Oh, nice rebound there from Stoven.
Ox got the ball. 1:29 on the clock. Not a strong pass, almost a turnover, but Stoveson able to get the ball, dribbling it. Julia Morris got the ball now. 9 seconds on the shot clock, passes it out to Mackenzie Hickey.
Big three.
First shot,
Sinks
making it.
Beautifully done. Hickey has finally broken the ice here.
1 for 7, and finally hitting a 3 that she was looking for earlier. And Shaylee Green with the shot over Julia Mora.
Yeah, her first 2 points coming in off the bench.
Minute left in this game, 30 seconds on the shot clock. And there is a tipped ball. It's going to stay for Tewksbury. And this whole stadium has been quiet this game. Bench has been quiet. Nobody seems to be rallying for Tewksbury. And, you know, that's something that teams feed off of is energy. If the fans and the players are quiet, the people on the court are going to be quiet.
Yeah, only 50 seconds left in this game here. Can go ahead and put a W on the board for the Raiders.
Yes, and with that is going to jump their record 5-1, 3-1 in the conference, and with this loss, it's going to bump Tewksbury 2-4 and 2-1 in the conference.
Wow, big Hail Mary inbound all the way down court, and the layup is followed through by McKenna Davini.
Davini really getting a big step out there. Mackenzie Hickey looking for a second 3, able to make it in now.
My goodness. I wish we had seen this fourth quarter Tewksbury team the entire game.
Yeah, they are really putting a pep in their step. Shot clock is off, 20 seconds, and near Central Catholic run the clock out. No shots, just end the game. You know, you want to end it respectively. It's been a great game for Central Catholic. Tewksbury needs to work on some of their communication and off-ball movement next practice.
Absolutely.
And with that buzzer, we are going to end this game at Tony Romano Stadium. Your final score is a big one, 61 Central Catholic and 33 Tewksbury.
Yeah,
so a 28-point game.
Excellent game here tonight. Player of the game certainly going to Anila Quo of the Raiders. But if I had to pick a player of the game from Tewksbury, I'd probably give it to Skylar Off. No matter what was going on, offense, defense, however many points they were down by, she gave maximum effort. She would get the Tommy Award for this one.
I have to disagree. I would give it to Emily Pitcher. She was doing great for offense, ended in double digits. She kept her team on their toes and was able to capitalize with every mistake that happened.
Yeah, but like most of her team, didn't really come alive till the fourth there for Pitcher.
But with that, like I said, final score 61-33 in Central Catholic's favor. We are Steve Perfume and Riley Murphy signing off for Tewksbury TV. Thank you for tuning in, and we will be back Tuesday for another exciting basketball game here at the Tony Romano Stadium. Good night, stay safe, and enjoy your weekend, everybody.
Good night.